Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, Singy, as we... All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. Brent Rooker will hit next. Fourth right now on the American League home run leaderboard. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Runner at second here, one gone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now, Brandon Loud. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball. One strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Royce Lewis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Back here in Cleveland, towing the slab in today's game, Freddie Peralta. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Yandy Diaz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next one in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score, and they're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
0-1.
And the 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. This is Bryce Terang.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1. First and second, no outs here at the top of the second. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 3. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, 1 out in the second.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And here it comes. And now 1-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Safe at the plate, and the misplay comes back to bite them. It's 5-0. That one ripped. Brennan brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Diaz, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Jhonkensy Noel. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
On the ground. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Noel at second. Brennan at first with no outs.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Lane Thomas now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. He swings and fouls one off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box. Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Guardians strand a couple. It's 5-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker. Bieber back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one misses, and 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Now batting the first base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Diaz takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter.
Now pitching
Hunter Gaddis gets the call from the pen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Correa at the plate now. That's ball 1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2-round. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Kwan in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a miss at a slider. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounds 1 to short. Correa sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Ryan Jeffers. The Twins up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
The next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next offering upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
On the ground to the left. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. So the batting order turns over. Here's Byron Buxton. Out towards left center. Kwan settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Jose Ramirez.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's too low. The count now 2-2. That's a little bit low.
3-2.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Brennan stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one wrapped foul. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They're waving Ramirez home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. In there at the knees. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. That's to third. Lewis to second. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Twins 7 and the Guardians 1. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald getting loose out there. That's inside. Swinging a foul straight back. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. swings and misses, and one away. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's downstairs and outside. Rooker, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Thomas.
There's the strike.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball. One strike.
Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. No outs. Runner on second. Just missed.
1-1.
That one misses. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Ground ball up the middle. Correa over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Brian Rocchio. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. To the right side. Throws to first in time. So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Down and away for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Thomas on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. Inning over. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5 innings complete. Here in Cleveland, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Royce Lewis. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Paul Sewald up and loosening in the pen. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Ball.
And that one is inside. The Twins up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Mookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Carlos Correa, and that one is in for a strike.
Nope, outside.
A changeup missing, and that's ball 2.
Balls, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 7 and the Guardians. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Yandy Diaz. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning around first. Digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Kenzie
Noel digs in for the Guardians. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
1 ball.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Next offering is outside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Chop to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. That ends the frame. 1 left for the Guardians. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Stephan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now for the Twins, Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Diaz, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. There's the strike.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
1-1.
To third. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first. So a man aboard, Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Cole Sands.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Taps softly to the right side. Lau takes it to the bag, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Travis Bazzana. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cade Smith.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Stepping in, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Seawald getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Twins up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one outside, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And it remains 2-2. Center field. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Right side, Terang throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Kwan stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
2 balls, no strike.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away now.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball to the right side. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cleveland, here's Yelich at the dish.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Smith back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now a chance for Carlos Correa. Yelich on at first, nobody out. Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Willie Castro, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and there's one down. At the plate, Bryce Terang.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's outside.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And a foul ball. And that is out of play. And that one almost got him. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan makes the play, and that
now pitching for Minnesota.
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Griffin Jacks. He last pitched 2 days ago.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
And that skips into dirt. And that one goes straight to the backstop. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here comes Lane Thomas. And a swing and a miss.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Guardians with 1 out left. Now Travis Bazzana in the dirt. Fouled off left side. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
1 and 2.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins add another to their winning streak.
Every night they come to play, and they've racked up a really impressive win streak to this point. To win this many games in a row, you have to be at least a little lucky, but more than that, you have to execute. We're seeing that from them right now.
And a From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway in game one of the series. That one missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2-0.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Terang in plenty of time to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Riley Green stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 1 left for Detroit. Back here in Detroit, top of the second. Lau at the plate.
First baseman Brandon Lau.
Lau with a homer in his last game.
0-1.
The pitch.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him. And now 1 away. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Got their back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Second inning here, no score. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Towards first, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Ober goes 6 feet 9 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And it's caught for the out. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll...
Steps on the bag for the force, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Mize back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Not close with that one, and a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more. Barrels because of that bat being on plane, and even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one upstairs, ball one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Correa on his horse and coming home. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. Green settles under it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that's down and away. On the ground. But that rolls foul. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Out to short. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Parker Meadows. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And another ball. Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. They trail here 1-0. Start of the fourth.
Leading off
Now the
for
Minnesota
Twins,
cleanup
first
hitter,
baseman,
Brandon Lau. The wide to kick the pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Torkelson sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
So digging in, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Up the middle. On to first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Riley Green. That's in there. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it looks like trouble. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
That clips the zone. That is strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about so
Torque takes the whip.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Torres up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next one misses, and the count now 2-0. Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Detroit. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Late swing, foul to the left. Terang, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Correa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Torres settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Diego Cartaya. First pitch swinging.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And now it's even up. And that's in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Colt Keith. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball two. And downstairs.
Now on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And now 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. And now 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. But when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And fouled off. The 0-1. Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 2 in this one. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, no strike.
This to third. Lewis sends it across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. All even at 1 apiece. This is Twins baseball on the show North. Top of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Mize. Back to work. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows sizes this one up. He makes the grab. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Right side, hard hit. Torres fires over to first. And there are 2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. To the right side. Torres handles. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
And there's a foul ball. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Has to barehand it. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Riley Green. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Throw, save. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that's way high. Now 1 and 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Popped up. Terang. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Handles, throws to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that is the inning. Detroit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Brandon Lau. Into center and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Wastes no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Casey Mize is done. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Will Vest.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And here is Royce Lewis. And the first offering is not close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Way high there. Now 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he came right at it right there. Challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Brent Rooker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's the strike.
Full count.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Brent Rooker, the next twin up to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Tigers bullpen with some action. Andrew Chafin preparing to come on if needed. Brisky warming up as well. And that one way outside. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Lau on second. Lewis over at first with one away. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one lifted to left. Green settles under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Manager out of the dugout. New arm out of the bullpen, Bo Brisky.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Correa swings through it for strike one. Chopped left side. Ibanez fires to first. That's the third out. Twin strand of pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Colt Keith.
And that is downstairs. Ball one.
Ball.
And that one missing low. And that's in there at the knees.
Full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Buxton puts it away, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
No ball.
Ober ready to fire now. And that one sliced foul. Man at first, one away. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup
No
right there.
ball.
Just
Two
pulled the
strikes.
string.
The next
Ball.
pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. 1 run is in. The throw in. Abrams around third. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Meadows
Inside.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next
2-0.
offering in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. Bases empty.
Pitching for Minnesota, number 58, David
And
Festa.
that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Out to short. Third out. So 2 runs in the inning, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and nobody left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Andrew Chafin getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 1 up, 1 down.
Out.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder Brian Buxton.
And the batter now, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Frisky in his 4th year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And that one fouled off. The Tigers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meadows under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Out to center. Meadows brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Riley Green.
Leading off for the Tigers, left.
3. Out.
That's ball 4.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? Here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Center fielder, Brian Buxton.
Pulls that one foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike two.
One, two.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So hard to touch.
0-2.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Popped up. And that is that. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luis Gil. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Abrams went deep in his most recent game. Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So up next, Parker Meadows. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Gil, a former rookie of the year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all, and that at bat, nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 outs, base is empty. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Logan O'Hoppe up now for the Tigers. That's
One
way
ball, no
outside. 1-0. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. And the inning is over. Back here in Detroit, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Skubal back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now Correa up to hit. Foul ball there. Skubal goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Correa with a swing and a deep drive left field. That's carrying well into the bullpen and gone. He sends a rocket to left, his 14th of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Christian Yelich now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Here's Royce Lewis. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Into left center for a base hit. Around second is Yelich. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fastball is outside.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Brant Herter.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. And he swings over the top there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1. swings and blasts one deep to left center. High
Over the
bounce
fence.
takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And the batter now, Brandon Lau.
0-1.
Rooker on its second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And an excellent job. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
1 ball, no
First
strike.
offering misses badly for ball 1. Just
No, that's
missed.
out.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters
That's low,
even
that's
if you
ball.
give up a solo shot.
That one misses.
That's ball
So a
forward.
leadoff
Take your
walk.
base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. And first offering is fouled off. Keith matched a homer in his last game. Strike 2. Nobody
0-2.
out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Lau.
That's it out.
Over to first,
No,
safe.
He's safe.
So digging in, Matt
Batting
Vierling,
8,
singing he's
right
never
fielder,
finished the season
Matt
with more stolen
Vierling.
bases in his entire career.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. That misses. And that's ball 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double
That's the
play,
ball.
and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little.
In there
okay.
safely.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just
Ball
off the
inside.
inside edge.
Wood. 3-1.
Clips
Right
the corner. And the count is filled up.
Full count.
So now 2
So
on
that's ball forward.
and
Runner
2
take your
outs.
base.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. In
See
there,
how.
and it's 0-1.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Swings and misses. And it's
1 and 2
1 and 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 on, 2 outs. Rip towards third. To first.
He's up.
That's the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy
That's the
with the
ball.
6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Hit on the ground to short. Abrams slings it across, and a quick out, number 1. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so
Left
far.
fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Hit weakly on the ground. Abrams on the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. Royce Lewis now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. Breaking ball misses down and away. Not even close there. And now 2-0. That's down and in. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Got a full count.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Green now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third.
0-2.
That one off the mark.
That's up.
And the count 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that end.
Up and in. Look out. And that's too high. Runner at second here, one gone. Fastball for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Up and in, and that's ball three. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Grounded out his first time up. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Meadows over at second. O'Hoppe on at first with 2 down. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fast.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 2 left on. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nathaniel Lowe. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Catcher, Ryan
and now
Jeffers.
the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Torres. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. Strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Runner at first with no outs here. Outside, ball 2. Slice down the right side. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. First pitch, and he just misses. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. First pitch not close.
Hey. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Makes the grab. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Wallner. Herder back to work. Wallner, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's the Twins DH, Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Forget it. His 33rd homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No
Filthy
ball, 2
changeup
strikes.
right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's
Number
Riley
58,
Green.
David Festa.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Torkelson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Out towards right center field. Buxton sizing it up. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
2 out, space is empty.
Ohapi.
Logan Ohapi up now for the Tigers. That's in there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Left fielder Christian Yelich.
And that is out of play. And the lefty with the 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Green right there to make the grab. One away. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Out to short. Fires to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vierling. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Good eye right there.
That's the ball. Full count.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one ripped. Tattooed the tater town and gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 7-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So up next, Andy Ibanez. Here comes the manager.
Pitching for Minnesota, number 52, Brian Abreu.
First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Wallner hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Vierling leads off first with one away. And that one in the air center field. Buxton makes the grab, and there's two gone. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. And that's in there at the knees. They say you win. The Twins leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Foley.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, center fielder Brian Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Slider misses outside. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Chafin up and throwing. Hannafy also getting ready. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Green ranges back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Swing and a foul out of play. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve. And the 0-1. And that one almost hit him. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Sliced hard but foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Low steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
First baseman
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And delivers outside. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
In the dirt, blocked. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 1 out, the runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Goes down looking. Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
And a strike to Glaber.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2-2.
In the dirt. Torkelson at second with 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Tigers leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Foley back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Foley measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And another ball. That one way inside.
3-0.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Way
That's
inside, gets out of the way. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Not close
2-2.
with that one. 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's up.
Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink
0-1.
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just
That's
misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one
Count is
misses
full.
up and in. And the count's full. Lifted in the air, right center field. Vierling coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside.
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for Minnesota.
Next to hit, Matt
Number 30.
Vierling. That breaking ball
That's
drops in for a
strong.
strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's too low. And the count even 1-1. Up the middle, and that one handled on the run. Throw to first, and they get the out. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Yelich snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit, and that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike on the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Buxton hauls it in to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this play.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
The
It's the top of the
Tigers.
9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
59.
Andrew Chafin. And this is
Andrew
appearance number
Chafin.
45. Yelich
Ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Torres. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Low.
Oh, yeah.
The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
0-2.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich pulls it down, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one not close. Now 2-0. Foul ball. Swung on, belted. Back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
No strikes.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Here comes the...
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 22, Griffin Jax.
And that misses. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now the DH, Colt Keith. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
This could end it.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 3. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 7-3.